YouTube, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the Saturday stream. How's it going, folks? How's everybody doing? What's up, Zach and Smoked Turkey and Al Azar and Jetfire, Alex Jr., Jim. Big shout out to Jim, one of our members of the channel, Carlos and Skywalker, Rizvan, Rohit, Tiny Rick, Alex Jr. again, I said your name twice, John and Ayub, Navneet, and a bunch of you awesome people, Bapu, Big Rick, how's it going, man? Samson and Ted, Matt, a bunch of awesome folks in here. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Saturday stream. It looks like, for the first time in a while, our internet is not liking this, but hey, I'm keeping the resolution as high as I can, and hopefully this doesn't go crazy. What's up, Korai and Madara? How's it going, Halid? Luca, what's up, man? So, yeah, we're nearing that time. We're nearing that time where war is about to break. We may or may not have done a boatload of building and finished up Unity. We finished up Unity, picked up 3 extra of these beauties, and 10,000 AP. Pretty simple. JWM doing it as efficiently as possible. We pretty much, Hito is all the way back in K59, I see. We pretty much went for a, as you can see, 1 fort right here. And so we have a pit. Every time there's a different pit, now the granary is actually built. But once everything is, when we're building these pits in the beginning, we do it with a 1 troop only. And that thing lasts for like 2-3 days. And it's pretty much knocked out this whole thing in 1 shot. I'm doing good, Skywalker. How about you, man? A Saturday, what can go wrong on a Saturday, right? If we destroy 30 barbarians, we get, if we destroy 30 barbarians, I get 23 arrows. What do you mean by that? What's up, Ronnie? Hey, Apple Pie. Misty, how's it going? And Chintan, how's it going, man? Welcome, welcome, everybody. So, yeah, there's nothing too much going on as of right now. We're just gearing up for things. You can see the pass opens up in... It's unopened still, but it's about... we're going to finish up our... Where is it? Our Twilight in 13 hours, and then 12 hours after that. Things are going to go crazy. And yeah, we're going to be able to view the kingdoms and whatnot after this is done to see how many people destroyed level 6 barbarian forts or more. JWM are pretty good at that. Very sad you receive low arrows. I don't know what you're hunting. I don't know what you're hunting. If you're hunting barbarians in Lost Kingdom, you should be getting more than that. But if you're not in Lost Kingdom, then it makes a bit more sense. Someone's gathering gems. That's what I'm really looking forward for. To open up Zone 5 and have a little bit more breathing space for gathering and for gem gathering and all that stuff. Our Zone 5 is going to be a little bit interesting. The folks at 185 are going to be our opposition. As you can see, they are very much geared up in this direction rather than in that direction. And so I'm assuming 185 are going to very quickly make their attempts to make their way this way. And we're very much looking forward for that. I think we're the only kingdom who hasn't finished. No, I see right here. These folks haven't finished. But other than that, we're one of the few, the 2 that are left that haven't finished our fort yet. Yeah, we're getting there. It's not the biggest of deals at this point in time. Past Glory, about halfway there. Hunting a bunch of stuff are out here. So there's still plenty happening. You can see a lot of these forts are coming up. We should be joining a couple of these. There's level 5 forts on Lost Kingdom. What do you know? Didn't know that. Cool. Well, level 5's on Lost Kingdom. What do you know? I didn't remember there was those in here. But what we'll do right now, just for right now, is go hunt a little bit of Barbs. Go hunt a little bit of Barbs. Get our numbers up. Get our AP used. I used up my AP this morning, and now you can see we have a lot of AP in there. We're going to go probably for a few thousand AP right now just to keep the ball rolling and get a little bit of extra rewards, and then we'll see what happens from there. You need more room ASAP. Yeah, you guys are having a tough time in there, aren't you? You guys are having a tough time in there. Levels 4 through 6 currently. What do you know? Hey Faye, there are levels 4 too. They mock me. What do you know? I didn't know that. I didn't know if there was even level 4s last season. I wasn't paying attention to that, quite honestly. What's the difference between Lost Kingdom 1 and Lost Kingdom 2? I know random kingdoms, but all the challenges and quests remain the same, pretty much remain the same. What do you think? Who do you think will win again between 163 and 149? Your bet, Ravo says 149 is his bet. I don't really know. I'm not gonna take a bet on those two kingdoms because there are very strong players on both sides. I am really not gonna go and bet on either side. I'm not gonna bet on either side. It's gonna be a tough one though. Which color will the kingdom pick? Well, I don't think we'll have a color left to pick. I think the last one remaining will be our color. But I don't think that means much, does it? What's up, Arco? Long time no see indeed. You're betting on 163. You're betting on 149. Big Rick saying 149. Big Rick is from 149. I don't know. I kind of want to see a good fight. Chat. I'm actually charging up my old phone because what I know is going to happen is there's going to be 2 to 3 fights happening at the same time, and we're going to have to somehow figure out how to fight, record, and do all that at the same time. And so what I think is going to happen is I'm going to take the camera's account on one phone, another camera's account on another phone, and the phones are going to be the ones where I'm going to be recording, but the computer is going to be where we'll play. And that way we have as much footage as we can out of this Lost Kingdom. Can you show the rankings list in personal power and alliance power, please? Yeah, sure. But guys, honestly, I'm not going to do this more than once this stream. You guys are going way too crazy with all this alliance power and all that. I don't know why you guys are keeping track of this. I'm assuming someone is taking screenshots of this and making an Excel sheet or something. But make an account. Make an account. I got to get to City Hall 16, I understand. But I'm not going to be showing the rankings all stream long for every single person. It's starting to become really ridiculous. Every stream, it's like 6-7 times showing the rankings. And yeah, there you go. Top 15 right there. Bam. Ooh, Frodo grew. Frodo grew. Toxic grew quite a bit. Bam. There you go. People are floating in and out of alliances. That doesn't really. The numbers don't mean anything, period. The numbers don't mean anything, period. All I'm seeing is a lot of big numbers, but we're going to see how many big numbers actually show up on the battlefield and who ends up winning. These numbers are very insignificant. There are plenty of people out there with massive power and zero game knowledge. And so what's the point in there? Ooh. So when's the update? On the 27th, which is Tuesday? On Tuesday, we're going to have the update. Oh, God. Update coming on Tuesday. What's up, Salas? How you doing? There you go. Faye answered that question, Big Rick. Faye definitely answered that question. The plan is to fight, and the active members are everybody. What do I think about Baba? I don't know him. I've rarely had a conversation with him. I've barely talked to him at all, so there's nothing to say about him. Don't know the guy. Are you in the same Lost Kingdom as Chiskel? No. I'm in Lost Kingdom 1 and Chiskel's in Lost Kingdom 2. I'm doing great, Nathan. How about you? I haven't seen you in quite some time. How's school? How's school? Yeah, chat. We have a lot of big boys all over this kingdom. The Lost Kingdom. The real question is how many fighters we have, how many active members, who's gonna go where. It's a lot still going on. Baba is an awesome person. I don't doubt it. Never talked to him, so I won't have an opinion on him, right? How old am I? I am 28. Past glory is done for you? Nice. Nice. Getting back at it on the 26th. This KVK looks fun. It's gonna be a cluster F. This Lost Kingdom. That's what it's gonna be. Hey Squirtle. Squirtle, I bought the server. The server has been acquired. I need to set it up later tonight, but the server has been acquired. Big pogs. I hope Lilith gives goodies for extra tokens. You have 11k left. What you'll get is 1 minute speed ups per coin. 1 minute speed up per coin. You have 463 legendary sculptures. Who should you max? Genghis Khan or YSG? Probably YSG. YSG is a beast. Anything, just ask, and when it's ready to play, just let me know. For sure. I need to figure out how to run that thing. Like, I need to understand how permissions work and stuff like that. It's going to be for a very select few people, including yourself. I'm assuming primarily members just for now until I get a better grasp on how the server works. And once that happens, we'll open it up. That's why I also bought only a 35 member slot server for now. And if and when this picks up and more people want to join us, then they'll be able to. But I don't want to let people... Server for what? Minecraft. That's right. Gecko Gaming Minecraft server. I don't want it to be a thing where someone will come in overnight while we sleep and destroys everything we did, right? You have a question. What's up, Verified Mo? Can Kusunoki's first skill negate the command Chimeris's poison effect? It can. The thing is, it's an active skill, so it needs to cast for it to work. So it can, but it has to be in the right timing. I got it from, what's their name? MC Pro Hosting. I was told they are probably one of the better hosts out there. That's what I was told. Can always swap it up. We can always get rid of it. But, I don't know. Picked up a first thing. Worst case scenario, we'll change it up. I don't know if we're going to go with mods and plugins yet, Nathan. I think vanilla survivor kind of mode will be what we'll start with. And then maybe as things progress, as we build stuff, as the community of the server grows a bit or gets a little more unified, we make some stuff happen in there. Maybe we'll swap it up. We'll do it into mini games or stuff like that. For basic, okay, so for basic perms, you'll need plugins. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I read up on it a little bit, so I know what you're talking about, but it's gonna take me some time. It's gonna take me some time. There's too much going on. My first priority right now is to is Osiris League Cast. Osiris League Cast, I have a lot of work to do on there, and so yeah, to join the server, do you need to pay? I want to make it eventually so anyone who wants to join will be able to. For now, just until, you know, I figure some things out and Osiris Cast is over so I can set this up. Only then I'll maybe start working on opening it up and getting a little more stuff in there. It has low RAM but has a good CPU. You don't need CPU to run a survival server. You need RAM. I don't really know. I didn't go for their basic plan. We can talk about it after stream. Worst case scenario, upgrade the server. It's not the craziest of things. When's the fight starting? Tomorrow, hopefully. It's really fun as a computer guy like you. You'll love it. I like Minecraft. I've loved it since I bought my first copy of Minecraft. I bought when like it wasn't even a Microsoft thing, when it was just Mojang, and it was a pretty new thing. When I came back into it now, I had to migrate my account to a Microsoft server account, whatever that meant. And so, yeah, it was something. Yep. I don't know, Squirtle, I'll have to see and figure it out. If it works bad, we swap it up. Stop one server, go for the other one. The big thing for me is I need to figure out how to back it up and how to pull backups off of a server. So if we migrate servers or something like that, we don't start from scratch. That's my big thing right now. JWM is going to crush like a tsunami when the pass opens. We have some pretty good competition this time around, Oracle. I'm not saying that JWM is not prepared for the competition that's coming, but there's definitely big competition this time around. YSG with Herman or Kusunoki? Herman. Definitely Herman. Tell me Edward is not an Archer Garrison commander. We know what Edward is going to be. This was leaked before. I don't know if I have the screenshot readily available, but it was leaked what he is. Let me see if I have it. No, I don't. I don't have it right here on me, but he is definitely going to be an archer. I don't know if he's a garrison though. I don't think so. Tell us Edward's skills. I really can't. If I could, I would, but I really can't. We're going to see Edward in the next, probably, I'm assuming on Monday. Because if the update is on Tuesday, either way on Tuesday, Edward will be revealed, right? But I'm guessing Lilith will put out the Edward information on Monday. Why do you not have an attack or a defense buff? Fantastic question. Wasn't even thinking about it. Let's go with defense. Thank you, Harold. I was not thinking about that at all. It's not the craziest of things to lose a little bit of troops. For me, quite honestly, this is like more healing. That's about that. Why you can't the bird got caught or killed? No, because it's not a leak. It's not a leak. There are certain things that I cannot that happening in the behind the scenes of this game that we just can't talk about. There's the new anniversary event that they're talking about, that the whatchamacallit, the mail came out about, which is going to be a very cool event. There are a lot of things happening behind the scenes that as someone who is trusted by Lilith Gaming with certain information, I can't necessarily go out there and put everything out. If it's a leak, of course I put it out. But if it's something that information that I'm trusted with, I can't just put it out there. 1MG, one on wheel is the word. I think so too. I think one is going to be MGE and the other one's going to be a wheel. Commander, if you ask me, I'm hoping, well, I don't know. I think that Edward might be a wheel while Tamaris is an MGE, I think. I'm not sure. That's the piece of information I don't know about, for example. Is this game going to be more free-to-play friendly one day, Gecko? It is free-to-play friendly. A free-to-play player can do absolutely anything a pay-to-win player can do. Except that a pay-to-win player can advance faster. If you're asking if there's going to be a way for a free-to-play player to go up against a pay-to-win player and have the same exact capabilities, never. It's a pay-to-win game. There are very few things a free-to-play player cannot do. There aren't things a free-to-play player can't do that a pay-to-win player can't. Everything is possible for a free-to-play player. Is it safe to say the new commanders won't be in the tavern? It is, Jackie. It is. It very much is. From my understanding, they won't be. Jorge, you need wood? There are certain yeah. The only thing I guess that free-to-play players don't have access to is Minamoto and Barca. That's it. And even then, they are commanders that, by not having these commanders, it doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to, do things without them. So they're not required for certain things. Give you wood, please. Who, are you a JWM player? What do you mean give you wood? Where am I going to give you wood exactly? Hello? Lag? Thank you. Yes. Who are you? PM me in game. I'll send you some. I don't mind it. You got plenty to spare. I don't think you are a JWM member. Oh. That's nice. 1000 AP. I haven't opened those in like a couple of hours. Gold key. Woo. The trading plot? What are you talking about? Any news on the VIP levels? They told Facebook like 5 months ago they're gonna increase it. I know, right? I don't know. No clue. New VIP levels are coming soon. There you go. Faye knows something that I don't. I've no idea. Can you show your Tal Tower Bella Sirius builds? No, because they're not built. Joshua, this week, as you can see, my Tal Tower is absolutely not built, and my Bella Sirius is absolutely not built. One of the things that I'm doing this week is I am gonna build up these commanders today and tomorrow off stream, and then on Discord, you guys are going to start getting some of the builds that I'm currently using. I'm not going to be making builds that are like, this is a good build for this is a good build for that, because it makes no sense. It makes no sense. But I will be updating the builds on the commanders as I update them, and I will be changing things on my commanders to test stuff. I've been picking up quite a few of these in the past few days and weeks. Whenever I get a talent reset for cheap on the merchant, I always buy it. And so I'm gonna start releasing some of these builds. I need to still sit today and build all of these things. I need to sit and build all of these commanders. So I'm gonna put up a YSG build pretty soon, how my Richard is built, finish up Minamoto and put that up as well, finish up Charles, who is all screwed up, and put that up as well. So all of these guys, you guys are going to get builds on in the Discord in the next week or so. In the next week, it's going to happen. One of the videos that I'm planning for this week is a little bit of an in-depth understanding on how talent trees work. I don't like the idea of, like, I don't know if you guys know the story of the fisherman and the poor guy who, you know, who asked for a fish. And so the fisherman, instead of giving him the fish, gave him a rod and taught him how to fish so he can fish for himself. I think I'm a person who prefers to give a rod rather than the fish. And so the video that I'm going to make is going to be a little bit of an explanation on how talent trees work, how you pick your own talent trees, and how you can set these things up. Once that happens, I'm going to post as well my builds on the Discord. So all that's coming this week. Maxed out Bay Bars is better than maxed out Mina and a Tao Tao 5530. I think that the Tao Tao is a little bit better. I think that your Tao Tao is a little bit better. That's nice. Yeah, that's the plan. So the thing about him is, right, you have a little damage bonus, which is quite nice, but only when the target is reduced to less than 50%. Other than that, that's pretty much all you're missing on versus your, which is the 4th skill. You're missing on in Tao Tao his Rage Restore, which is actually Rage Restore and Healing Factor, which will make him super, super, super valuable. But even here, you're already starting to work on your Cavalry attack and March speed. This is kind of pointless, but this is Bay Bars. Oh, sorry, Bay Bars. You know, I take that back. I think your Bay Bars will do better. I take that back. I think your Bay Bars will do better. Yeah, I definitely think your Bay Bars will do better. And I'll tell you why. One of the things that, like, the golden rule of legendary commanders is 5511 is better. 5521 is better than expertised epic. Cao Cao is the only one that is not like that, because his second skill is a bonus to barbarian damage versus like something else. And so Cao Cao is really a 555, and only then he starts becoming a bit, well, and 1, and only then he passes an epic commander, right? This is a real killer on Cao Cao. This is a real killer. What's up, Pedro from Portugal? Beleza, cara? Give a man a fish, feed him for the day. Give a man a net, he'll feed him for a lifetime. That's the plan. So we're going to talk about, hey Box, we're going to talk about how you approach a commander, how you look at talents and figure out like where you want to set up your commander. We're going to talk about these pages as well, which have a very, very important significance to them. One thing I really wanted for Lilith to do is so that once you put a talent on one of these pages, the only way to reset it is with a talent reset, which I think it's stupid. I think talent resets should be only for swapping pages, and you should be able to clear inactive pages to create new builds without spending a talent reset. Naboo, do you think the commanders with versatility tree are better than those with conquering and garrison? I think so, and I'll tell you why. Conquering is primarily for hitting building cities, and garrison is for defending, while versatility gives you all you need in terms of movement on the map, and movement is pretty much key. It really depends, though, on what the other trees of the versatility commander are. For example, again, Cao Cao is a mobility, I guess. Fantastic example. Where's our give us someone with versatility. By versatility, right there it is. So versatility. Enhance wide range of troop abilities, right? And so the one thing about this guy right here that I like is this. The one thing I like about this guy is, I guess technically I was looking at mobility, not at versatility. Increase watchtower attack. Garrison. I would compare versatility with garrison over versatility with garrison over versatility with conquering. And I would probably say I like garrison. Technically, nobody really ever asked me that, and I really haven't given it a thought. But let's do the comparison on stream right now, because I do want to think about that one. So we're looking at attack. What's our main here? 5 seconds. Attack, defense, damage dealt, march speed. That's where you're building towards. Damage dealt by garrison. Increase attack. Rage. Increase gathering speed of troops. Okay. Alright. I think I already have an opinion. But let's double check that. Right? Because conquering focuses on... Right? Correct. Okay, cool. So... the thing about versatility is, it's just like it sounds. There's too much in here. So you go from gathering speed to rage when serving as garrison commander, to watchtower damage, to attack when troops led by this commander enter a battle. It grants certain things for 5 seconds and whatever not. It is way too diverse. This is a tree full of essentially crap. All these different things happening under the one tree, a wide variety of abilities, versus a more precise set of skills. So archer, skill, garrison, conquering, attack, defense, leadership, cavalry, infantry. All of these trees are very specific. Versatility is like, let's grab all these little things around, stick them in one tree, and maybe you'll find a use out of it, right? And so I don't really see why a commander like El Cid, an archer skill commander, would care about versatility when to get here, he has to get through gathering speed. And so versatility is completely useless as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, versatility is pretty useless. And you will end up having to, in some shape or form, enjoy some of it. So like, for example, where is he? You could find yourself at a point where you go here, where you go here to a certain extent. This is a potential possibility. as in you went through the archer route, you pretty much maxed out your skill. You got here, you picked up this, you picked up that. You don't really care for that, and now you have a little bit, maybe you only picked up like 1, 2, and 3, and along the way, of course, you ended up with this. And then you said, you know, I want extra rage. So you went here, here, and here. That I can understand, but even then, to get here, to get to your rage, when the city is attacked only, you're looking at 1, 4, 7, 8, 11 talent points to get there. Versatility is useless. I was completely, I didn't think, I thought about mobility over versatility, and that's my brain going, when am I doing gold keys? When we have a little bit more gold keys. We need, once Lost Kingdom picks up a bit, we're going to see a lot more gold keys in general. 94 is a nice amount. We could open them. Chat, you guys want to open 94 gold keys? We can do that. I like to hold on to a little bit more than that and then get it done. Still enjoying all those boatload of gold chests in JWM? No, not that many boatloads. And I don't know. I enjoy the people in JWM more than I enjoy the rewards out of JWM. There's some very cool folks in here. Especially considering the fact that there are 2 R4s right now who have an alliance to lead, who have life and family on a Saturday sitting and watching the stream. That's the kind of folks. That's the kind of folks in JWM. Like they support me. There's more than 2 JWM members watching this stream right now. So they are super supportive, super cool people. And to the point where even people who I thought had an issue with me turned out to, when a conversation came up a few days ago, ended up backing me up more than I even expected that they would. And so the gold chests are a bonus as far as I'm concerned. It's the people, and the people are really cool people. You just opened 234 gold keys and picked up 192 legendary commanders. Damn, Jackie. All right, I'm not opening keys then. You just stole all the luck. Jakey, you just stole all the luck, my dude. I'm not opening gold keys. Hell no, he just took our luck. Wait for 250, 300 keys. I think so too. Who is better, Belisarius CC or Osman CC in your opinion? I'd probably go with Belisarius CC for the maximum, if you're going to full cavalry, of course, for the maximum bang for your buck. You want to get as much juice into your cavalries as possible, plus the fact that you have a bunch of extra speed from Belisarius. Belisarius is someone you guys are going to see me use a lot very soon in a couple of videos. And so, yeah, Osman is nice. Osman CC could work if you're looking for like a mixed set of troops, but then even then I wouldn't put a CC there. Tao. Alive, what is that? I know, right? I know. I didn't think about that one thoroughly. Only 7 sculptures were from commanders. I had expertise. That's sick, bro. That's actually really good. That's 185 commander sculptures that you can use out of 290 keys. One of my cousins, turns out, had a gecko in the past. And so I've been going back, I want to go back and forth with him to see how feasible it is for me to get one as well. I told you guys I want to get a gecko eventually. We have a new subscriber, which I completely missed. I need to turn on the sound so I hear when people subscribe, because Fernanda subscribed 14 minutes ago. Let me do that again. I apologize for that, Fernanda. There you go. Put you up on the screen once again. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. What's up, ARX? Hey, Travis from Kingdom 157. In your Kingdom 210, we're about to have a fight in 2 kingdoms in our Lost Kingdom as soon as level 4 opens. One kingdom significantly weaker than us, and the other one's about the same power. We're bottom right corner. Any strat suggestions? Don't push out too fast. Don't push out too fast. A 2 frontier war requires them to come to you rather than you go to them. If you push out too fast, then they can counter you in two different directions, and then you have to defend two different directions. The biggest mistake, for example, Legion Kingdom 51, Last Lost Kingdom did, is that they were so confident that they were going to win, and they were strong, and they had this, that as soon as Zone 4 opened up, what they did is they put a fort. They were right here, right? So they went instantly here. They put a fort right here and then started making their way this way. And when they did that, Kingdom 50 and Kingdom 52 were like, huh, okay, cool. You can make your way this way. While you do that, we're going to build our nice little way. And now we're going to attack you from this side here, from this side here, from that side here. And from this side, we're going to go in towards you this way. And now you're screwed. And so when you're fighting a two-war frontier, the most important thing is to be able to, first of all, pick the battles that you want to fight. You cannot fight all the battles. And secondly, let them make the first move. And that way you can pick which one you go after first. If you make the first move, all you're doing is you're showing your hand too early. And when there's two of them against one of you, it's much easier for them to counter your plans. It's so much easier for them to counter your plans. How's my Lost Kingdom going? It's going good. We're wasting some AP hunting Barbs right now. It's not going to be... I'm really looking forward to start hunting. I think that my big push for AP usage is going to happen in Zone 5 more than in Zone 6 and 7. Because the difference between Zone 5 and Zone... So in terms of points, right? The difference between the zones, and by the way, people are already going nuts, like nuts, including one of our viewers right here. Where'd he go? I don't think he's not going nuts. He's actually keeping up pretty decent, pretty well. We have, where is he? Damn, a lot of people pushed recently. Wow, I missed him for sure. Where's Box? I saw Box somewhere up here couple of days ago. Am I crazy? You see Ying and Cyrus really starting to push up here. Box. I am crazy. I apologize. He is going nuts. What the hell, Box? You gained like 9,000 points in a day or two. Not even that. Save that AP. See, on the one hand, I do want to save that AP a little bit to an extent because the difference between here and here is a good 60% in points versus here and here, which is a 25%. I think that the sweet spot is obviously these guys and these guys. But again, to an extent, I don't see a reason not to spend a good amount of AP in here as well. I do need to see how long... Ooh, we got past glories. Let's open up these past glories. None of that. None of this. Food. Food again. Credits. I'll take the credits. Credits are good. Credits. Come on, baby. Nice. Tomes of Knowledge. Stone. Food. Funny that this moves too. Keep an eye on this when I open. It moves, but it doesn't open up. It's stage 2. You've gone from, I guess I need to be joining a little bit more forts instead, if that's the case. I'm really going, that's why I'm pushing right now. I'm doing Barbs right now because of stage 2. I don't really mind using the AP to get there. Get that finger ready. Oh, Big Rick. I don't know what you're talking about. I log into the PC. I put the mouse in the right place. I turn on the auto clicker and go away. That's what I did last time around. I don't know what you guys are clicking. I can turn on. Let's see. Turn on the auto clicker. See that? Every 10 clicks a second. F6 to start. Look at this. And that's that. What's up, Deathstroke? I'm good. How about you, man? Not fair? For sure not fair. How are you doing in the Barbarian event? The one in the last 2 days? Sorry, I don't know the name. You mean where is it? The Clarion Call thingy? I don't know. I haven't paid attention to it. I'm 116 apparently. Our alliance is number 1. Box is... Jeez, Box. You really going crazy, huh? That's good. That's cool, though. 10 gold keys. Woo. Box is pushing for stage 2. And the download count just tripled for that. Auto clicker. It's not... There's tens of thousands of auto clickers out there. It's pretty simple. Did Lilith add the possibility of deleting cities? No, they did not. Are you going to do a video or stream when you spend your sculptures for stage 3? I could. I mean, it's not going to be the... I don't know. Wow. I don't see something crazy in it. If you guys want to, we could. But you can see the sculptures I'm going to spend right now. It's like all these are going away. And then all these are going away. How's the rebuild going? Well, we're doing good. We're about halfway through stage 2. Chilling. Got a few days still to get it done. Plenty of time to get it done, to be honest. One thing that needs to be said, and I'll keep saying it over and over, it really doesn't... All these events from Eve of the Crusade to rebuilding the fort, it's a matter of, you can call it almost popularity contest, right? It's like the more people in your kingdom, the faster you'll get it done. So there's nothing we can do against a kingdom like 149 that have 4 big alliances, or Kingdom 196 that have crazy amounts of alliances. And so working on it. Yeah, it really isn't a big deal. It's not like it's affecting us in any shape or form. Maybe alliance or kingdom credit honor points a little bit, I think. I don't know. Do we get them from... Does it take to freaking finish the fort for it to start ticking for honor? Yeah, it does. And so that's pretty much the only thing we're really missing out on, which is still not the biggest of deal. You got to remember that at the end of the day, the most important, you're going to see a huge difference. Getting a good start is very important, right? But the bottom line is the big ticket points and growth and rewards and everything on the map itself is not zone 4 or 5. It's zones 6 and zone 7. And so there could be alliances and kingdoms that right now are way ahead but won't have access towards zones 6 and 7. And therefore, they're going to have to work much harder to keep their lead. And it might not even be worth it for them. Obviously, someone is going to get locked into zone 4. Someone is going to get locked in. At least one kingdom, if not more, are going to end up getting locked into zone 4, right? And when that happens... The real question is, does the kingdom keep fighting as hard as they need to fight to keep up? Meaning they got to kill 2 barbarians for each 1 barbarian the rest kill? Or do you stop? And so it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And as of right now, we're the turtle, I guess. In that sense. Good luck to us tomorrow, bro. Pass 4 opens up. Kingdom 157 here. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. I need to really quickly. I need to check again. So it's 17:45. That is 8:45 p.m. my time. So I guess we might not cast. Maybe we won't cast the last slot of Osiris League tomorrow. Chat, by the way, for For sure. 4 casts happening tomorrow. I haven't picked the teams yet. If you guys have any cool, evenly matched teams fighting in tomorrow's Osiris, let me know. But we're going to go look. Where did this guy come from? But we're going to be casting 4 casts tomorrow. What's up, Majed? How you doing? Big Rick, you're telling Ronnie. Is that a thing? Are they not allowed to be on any other content creators' streams? I don't know. We'll have to see how this works out. I think that it's going to be a very good fight. I don't know who is going to get locked in anywhere, but hey, hopefully it's going to be a good, as far as I'm concerned, one thing only matters to me. Well, I guess 2 things matter to me. One matters to me more than the other, though. The one that matters to me less is obviously to win and to be as competitive as we can be, which means to fight until the very end. And either win or lose by actually trying. That's the second most important thing for me. The number 1 most important thing for me, guys, is content. I am looking forward for masses of videos. I am really hoping that the kingdoms around will, I mean, they already are. Like, I see people here from Anonymous Assassins. I see people here from 157. I see people here from people from 103, people from 185, people from 196, people from 149. Everybody is in here, which is a good thing. But I will need more cooperations of individuals with reports, with letting me know, hey, this is going down. I'm planning on, if I could cover everybody, that's the plan. I would love to cover all the wars happening. What's up, Z? Damn. How's it going, bro? $20 with a message. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate you. That's very generous of you. Z, how's your Lost Kingdom looking like? You guys are in Lost Kingdom 3, right? You need to let me know when stuff is going down for UCS, because I'd love to make videos of UCS as well. I've told this to someone. I had a contact who was an R4. I don't know if she's still an R4 or not. But I do have a few people in swipe right, left, over the chat box to switch between the chats. Deathstroke. Oh, this. What question, did you make the chat show in Kingdom chat? Oh, you can do that. And so I always keep it in Kingdom chat because our Kingdom are nice enough not to be crazy. But if I go here, I'm sure someone's going to be smart ass and put something in here that I don't want to see on stream. And so it's not going to be there. But anyway, I really want to cover as much as possible. And the more people that cooperate with me, the more I will make videos, essentially. I want to go crazy. As many reports, as many rallies, as many strategies, as many everything. As much as possible. Rocco scouting me from Kingdom, from LG2. Are you allies or enemies with NB? Are they looking for, what are you looking forward for Lost King? I think NB, I don't know if NB, I think there are allies. I don't want to comment on who are allies and who aren't, even though it's out there already. It's not my place to talk about these things. You do know that Noon has an account in NB and in here as well, so that kind of answers that one. You're in Lost Kingdom against UCS. Whoo-wee. That's going to be a rough Lost Kingdom. Do you have PNA Kingdom 103? Kingdom 103 is in here as well, I think. Well, they are in here. I don't know who PNA are, though. When will you be able to make bets on AOL? I think that it's part of the next update. Looking forward for live streaming of AOO League? Yeah, bro. We're doing some like casts of the middle to lower tier alliances because we do want to give as many alliances as possible a spotlight on the casts that I'm doing now. But the official Osiris League is gonna be pretty much crazy. And once we start going into playoffs, into out of qualifier stages, There's gonna be massive fights happening. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really looking forward to some insane casts. Let's take a look at this really quickly. So the plan right now is to get this done, right? This, we're gonna have this, and then I am gonna cast this and that, and then from there, this part right here is gonna be a very interesting situation. We're gonna do, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks of insane, intense casting that's gonna happen, and you guys, we're working on something very cool. This week for me, this week is Mr. Oreo. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, you're the one scouting me. Appreciate you. Or Rocco, never mind. Maybe not. But yeah, this week I have a full week off of work just to work on Osiris League and on Commander builds. So all that stuff is going to happen. Also, of course, on recording massive content and editing and putting it out there. I'm hoping that we're going to have probably the craziest amount of content and strategy and fights and zeroings out there. So you're definitely looking forward to all that stuff. Should definitely be looking. Do you think the shop will open at the update 2? Or I think it will. I think everything will open up in the update. The shop was open, right? And then it got taken out. I think it will be. And it'll be like a thing where do you buy or do you gamble? That's a good question. What's going on in Lost Kingdom 3? Is everybody up against UCS? What's up, Joel? You have a maxed MSG? What's MSG? And was going to pair him with the Alex. Maxed message. I don't know what MSG is. Pair him with Alex Minamoto? Okay. And put all the universals on him. But now that Tamaris is being announced, should I save or stick with Alex for a double archer march, 2 cav, 1 inf? You probably, I mean, Alex is a fantastic commander. Oh, YSG. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry. I was like, what's MSG? My brain. You have a maxed YSG. And so, I think it means, yeah, chat. Sorry, my brain is not here today. It's Saturday. It's my rest time. I pretty much only stream. Alex is a monster. He is. But I would hold on to your universals for a little bit longer. I would hold on to the universals just a little bit. Wait until Edward is announced as well, because you might change your mind when you see both Tamaris and Edward. So I would hold on to your universals a little bit longer. You will, regardless, on Tuesday see Edwards after the patch. Edward. And so if Edward is going to be someone you guys will be interested in, then it'd be a shame to spend your things on Alex. Edward OP confirmed? I don't know. Good question. I don't know if he's OP or not. You didn't know about the chat box switching Deathstroke? That's hilarious. Who are the most honorable alliances right now? What does honorable mean? That's a really good question. What does honorable mean? Does it mean that they are the least trash talkers, most respectful? Does it mean, is it the strongest ones? Is it the guys with the most money? Is it the guys with the most chicks? What does honorable mean? What's up, Jabala? How you doing, man? What's up, Habibi? Warzy is honorable. Warzy is honorable. Who would you invest on, YSG or Edward? If I were to answer that, I would give you information that I shouldn't be giving you. And so I'm not going to comment anything on Edward. I have YSG Max, though. You suspect Edward and Tamaris will complement each other? No comment. You guys can try to bait me all you want. It's not going to happen. I just hope that you guys, I just hope that you guys enjoy the announcement once it comes out. Just to tell you, 163 don't want to fight JWM because they want to focus on 149. That's all I can say. Okay. If you say so. You know that there's people from 149 in here, right? AKA Big Rick, for example. Jake, miss you in Kingdom 46. Jabba, we just saw you a little bit ago when we looked at the rankings. There, let's show you again. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. 153 million power. Oh, that's a lot of deaths, my dude. That is a lot of deaths. Jeez. That is a lot of deaths. Bro, may you tell the best commanders for infantry cavalry, for an infantry and cavalry mix? Ooh. Infantry and cavalry mix. See, here's the thing, right? One of the best commanders, the best commander really for cavalries at this point in time is Mr. Genghis Khan. He is insane. The reason he's insane is because when this commander contains cavalry units only. And so if you're going to go with the craziest, you're going to want to have freaking a specialized commander for it. I would probably say for infantry is either Richard or Alex based on what you want to do. And for infantry is Richard or Alex, and for cavalries, you can easily get away with a Minamoto. You can also pretty much get away with a with these two guys, right? Because he is useless for you if you're mixing. He is out of the picture if you're mixing. And so all that's left is either these guys or these guys. Now, the way I would pick them is pairing off of each other, right? So I wouldn't necessarily go Cao Cao. Because this is March speed, and you have March speed reduction here as well. So I wouldn't really go Cao Cao and Richard, primarily because they have very similar debuffs, and so they will not stack. So I would either say a Richard Minamoto and a Cao Cao Alexander, but maybe, and leading is based on whichever one you want. I wouldn't recommend mixing infantries and cavalries, quite honestly. I would recommend sticking with one march. You can also stick leadership commanders instead, rather than specialized commanders. Getting away with like a potential Frederick Richard situation, maybe. I wouldn't mix those two, though. That's more than $10,000 worth of deaths. Adar, I don't know how you made that quick math, but a guy like Jabba, I think, has crossed that line a little while back. Anthony, I wouldn't say, I don't know why you'd say that about Baba, my man. It's like, you don't know when you fought him how much knowledge he had in the game at the time. You don't know what kind of situation he was in. You don't know how his alliance was. You don't really know the circumstances around it. I wouldn't say that without thinking. I think that to a certain extent, some people are, there is a very big expectation out of the big players, and sometimes these big players end up making decisions that are not the smartest decisions, but the only decision they can make to pretty much uphold what their alliance expects out of them. No, he's in War Z, Squirtle. Those kills are coming from Lost Kingdom. That's a lot of kills. Do you know anything about the coming equipment? What do you want? I know a lot of things about the coming equipment, but ask a specific question. Not everything I can answer, but there are some things that I can. I hope equipment is there for everyone to grind, no packs, or pay to get equipment stuff. That would make this game at least good. Okay. First of all, the likelihood of there being packs for you to get equipment is very high. It's a pay-to-win game, my dude. It is a pay-to-win game. There is nothing... This is not a free-to-play game. This is not a free-to-play environment. It's a pay-to-win environment. And so the most likely situation is that there will be packs. There will be for sure packs where you can upgrade get your gear quicker. I have no doubt in my mind that there will be. The real question is, if you don't buy the pack, how hard will it be to get where you want to get? Are you using BlueStacks? No, I'm using Memu Player. MEMU Player. Are you getting speed up trade event? Are we getting the speed up trade event soon? Kingdom 2 got it. It was a bit limited, but I actually think it's a good thing we don't have it because there's a new building coming out and we don't know what's going to be the requirement for the new building. So maybe having building speed ups is a good thing for now until we figure out whether or not it's worth investing them onto the building, or we just let it build with time and get training speed ups instead. Sometimes when I play against a lesser good player, I'll just spam attacks on them for fun. It's not that we don't know what we're doing or anything. It's sometimes that it's not worth our time to play tactically for no reason. It makes sense. What is like VIP shop? No building speeds needed. See, Faye knows more than I do, that's for sure. Faye, it turns out that you have the leaks. You have the leaks. If I want to migrate to your kingdom, how many passport pages do I need? It's the same amount of passport pages for every kingdom. It's based on your individual power rather than on the kingdom. But my kingdom is locked. We're in the top 32 kingdom, which means you cannot migrate into it as of right now. You're just online all the time. I guess someone leaked it out. Liverpool 1-0 against Arsenal 45 minutes in. You go now? All right, Jabba. I'll see you next time. Good luck when Pass 4 opens up. I'm going to keep an eye on you guys. See if I can get some good fights out of the 149 versus 163. Thanks, my man. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Go do something fun because Rise of Kingdoms is about to get very, very busy. And you might not have more time for fun later. You already feel like you're getting wrecked by pay to win. Wonder what... I don't know why you're going up against pay to win, though. What did you think was going to happen? Which kingdom you recommend? If you're new, go to a very, very young kingdom. You'll see me go crazy? Hell yeah. More scouts? Woo! Yeah. Zenor, that's what I'm thinking about. So the real question is, how bad is it going to be for grinding wise? If it's going to be bad grinding wise, then it's going to suck. But it's definitely going to be pay to win. The real question is, how bad is it going to be for free to play players to keep up? Oh, this is going to end up well. This is not going to end well. Oh, that reminds me. Not that I have anything to hide, right? I literally show all my troops and stuff on stream and don't even care about it. But just for the sake of pissing people off. Oh, I have a defense. Whatever. Can we spam Gecko with scouts? You could. It has happened before. Free to play and pay to win are both needed for a kingdom's success. Correct. One cannot win without the other. Agree. In our KBK, we had an immense power, but not enough bodies to throw at the enemy. Both are important. Exactly. See ya, Jabba. Thanks for being here. Yeah. It's a matter of knowing your place. Like, what really bugs me is free-to-play players who don't know their place. And I don't mean it in a bad way, okay? I mean it in a sense that you have your limitations. And I'm going to use a very extreme example, but the extreme example is to try to get a message across. And so I don't want you guys to think for a moment that I'm calling anyone anything bad or anything of the sort. I want to bring out a message across to you guys that's a bit more visual to explain what I mean by knowing your place. I want you to picture for a moment an individual who in the military, in a war, or in a car accident, or whatever happens, had the misfortune to lose both his... What the hell is that? Okay. Had the misfortune to lose his or her legs, okay? And now this individual is on a wheelchair, okay? Now, here's the deal. He doesn't have prosthetics, nothing, just no legs and a wheelchair, and that's what he has to live with. Okay, chat, hold on a second. Something is not right. Oh boy. I don't know what that is, but that's not good. I have to keep an eye on it. But I fear we have a problem. No, it's not invading aliens. That's actually power. Something in the power box is going crazy. I think one of the fuses, one of the things is about to pop, and things are about to go very bad very quickly. Anyway, hopefully nothing burns up in here. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Sorry, so let's get back to the story for a second. Imagine an individual without legs, okay? This individual has only the whatchamacallit, his wheelchair. Now, as an individual with a wheelchair, life is of course not easy. A lot of things are not built for people with disabilities, right? And so what ends up happening is this individual now has a home, and he's in a wheelchair, and he has two options, okay? The first option is he can literally lift himself up off the wheelchair, try to stand up, and fall. And he can keep doing that forever and ever and ever. And he can complain forever and ever and ever that he cannot stand. And he can forever and ever and ever not go back to trying to have somewhat of a normal life. That is a possibility. That is definitely a possibility, and that does happen. Or what an individual with disabilities does is embrace the disability and change his and her surrounding to be able to maintain as normal of a life as possible with the disability he or she has. Now, I'm not saying a free-to-play player is a player that is disabled. You see, there's little Squirtle hitting that really quickly. What I'm saying is, I needed to put a extreme image in your head to make the point across. As an individual, no matter where you are, at work, free-to-play player, any surrounding situation you're in, you have to be able to adapt yourself to the situation and understand your limitations. And when you understand your limitations, you set yourself up to have a surrounding that can allow your limitations to thrive and grow and be a human and be as much as you can be, right? So a free-to-play player who tries to be a pay-to-win player is the same thing as a guy without a legs trying to stand up. It will never happen. And so free-to-play players need to surround themselves in an environment where they can fit. And that's something that, let me scroll back. Garav said, free-to-play and pay-to-win are crucial for a kingdom. Kingdoms do need free-to-play players in them. And so you have to allow yourself, understand where your limitations are, figure out where you're, just like I said, understand your place, and play around that. Keep complaining that everything is pay to win, and all you're doing is never adapting and enjoying the game. And you don't have to. You can decide to quit. You can decide to quit. You are here to have fun. If you can't have fun as a free-to-play player, then quit. But if you are a free-to-play player and you want to have fun in the game, do it. But understand your limitations. What's up, Ryu? How you doing, man? Ryu, I actually owe you this for quite some time. There you go. I owe you this for quite some time now. Without free-to-play players, rallies for pay-to-win players don't get filled. Just saying, 100%. 100%. It's more than that. It's the free-to-play player that really wants to prove themselves in a pay-to-win alliance that join 4 rallies at the same time. That's the kind of players that make an alliance great. JWM has some of these free-to-play players in here that are some of the craziest fighters out there. I have seen 2 of the free-to-play players that I knew from before I joined JWM fighting harder than a very, very big spender in this game. Faye is actually a fantastic example. Faye reminds me of myself in Lords Mobile. Faye literally is what I was in Lords Mobile. Someone who's not a big spender, someone who wants to be at the top, but also cannot necessarily be the top player. And so you found your niche. You're the person, the community manager, you're the person who's always online, always doing titles, always putting up the pits, answering questions, taking care of the members, doing the groundwork that is required that people like Box and Boss and Summer and the rest of the core leadership don't necessarily want. Not that they don't want, but they don't have to bother with these things because they can trust Faye. And so, yes, Box is a very strong player, but he knows doing diplomacy, but he knows he can trust Faye to do these things. And so even though she is not at the same level of spending as he is, she is impacting the alliance so much that she is, as she said, finding her own niche and earning her spot every single moment. And that's a fantastic thing. I think that's a fantastic thing. Will Edward be on the wheel? I have no idea, XPP Killer. We don't know where what those commanders are going to be for. Yeah, customer service is always a problem. It's always a problem, my man. Is there anything new to come out of the silver keys? No, but you should definitely use your silver keys before the sculpture exchange event so you can get a lot of sculptures to exchange. Definitely need to do that. Chat, we've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes and I haven't even paid attention to it. That's crazy. Lag is real in KVK. Lag is real because there's way too many people doing way too many things. I've seen free-to-play players put in more time and grind way harder than a lot of spenders. They end up being good leaders as well. I agree, Big Rick. I definitely agree. They should work on the lag issue on KVK. I think I agree. I think so too. They really need to. They really need to work on the lag, but I don't think there's much to work on except get better and stronger servers, in which case I don't know what they're waiting for, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. What we got here? We actually, cool. That's weird. Nord, did you change your this is a different YouTube account, isn't it? We hope you face each other in Osiris League. Take care. Good luck, bro. Same here, my man. I really hope it's going to be a good one. Osiris League is going to be dope. You want AP pots and silver chests? Ooh, that's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea at all. In our alliance, we had a player who was 100% free to play and blew my mind how well they kept up with the spenders. They do. They don't only keep up well with the spenders. It won't let me subscribe with this one. What a shame. Oh, I don't know why. That's weird. That's really weird. Why wouldn't it? I'm really pissed at YouTube lately though, because they've been limiting. They're very limiting in some things. Like memberships are only available in certain countries, which is kind of stupid. There's a lot of folks out there wanting to become members, but they can't because it's not available in their country, including Israel. I can't be a member of a channel, which is dumb. That's one of the reasons I was considering moving to Twitch. But if I move to Twitch, half of you folks will, I'll lose most of you folks because most people in here are on YouTube, right? And so when it pops on your YouTube thing, you're like, oh, cool. But Twitch is like a completely different platform, completely new thing. Not everybody is on Twitch. And so it's a little bit weird to stream on Twitch and have a YouTube channel. Be a YouTuber who streams on Twitch. Chiskel, he show one videos about equipment one, so he has news before us. Which video did he show? Did he showed an equipment? I'm confused. I've come to like YouTube streams. I do too. I really do like YouTube streams. Problem is that YouTube are not, I don't know, they're not doing enough. Before 3 weeks ago, oh, well, yeah, so Jetblade leaked before he left Rise of Kingdoms to work on another Lilith game. He leaked the word equipment. I made a video about the equipment as well, which turned out to be kind of right. We had a bunch of information ahead of time, but not everything is necessarily discussed or final. So unless it's something that we know is final and we can sort out, and we can actually share it with the community. We do know that's one of the things about being a content creator. We need to be able to know this information a little bit ahead of time so we can prepare ourselves to make the content, right? Think about it this way. I'll give you guys a fantastic example. When I started doing Rise of Kingdoms videos, I would literally go on Facebook, see the Facebook patch announcement. I would leave work to go home, record a video, edit and post it real quick, and then get back to work. And so now that we do get a little bit of a heads up, it's easier for me to be able to do content and release it ahead of time rather than have to scramble midday to get it done. Looks like everything is repeating Lords Mobile. Nah, Lords Mobile is not the first game to have done it and not the last one to do it either. It's a pretty standard thing for all these kinds of games. You have Iron Throne that does the same. You have every single strategy game that is like Rise of Kingdoms has equipment and has formations and all that. I think if formations come out, if formations come out into this game, it'll make it so much better. Once troop formations come out, everything will change in this game, and it'll finally have a lot of strategy in it. Regarding equipment, don't knock it till you try it. It might be something good. I agree. I do too, Deathstroke. I really do. I think that if it ends up like in Lords, it's going to be a shame. But I don't think Lilith are going to make that mistake. Maybe they are. You never know. But I'm waiting to see how it comes out. I'm waiting to see how much we got to grind. I'm waiting to see how good it can be before actually figuring it out. Ronnie stopped his work to do YouTube only. If I get the views that Ronnie does, we can start talking about potentially leaving work. But I don't think that's... Your question basically is, do I want to be a full-time YouTuber? The answer is definitely. Definitely, I do. And not only Rise of Kingdoms. I didn't manage to do it on time and release a video on Friday that I wanted to release. But there's a new game that I've been playing, Call of Duty Mobile. COD Mobile. You guys played Call of Duty before, and well, now there's a mobile version, and it's so much fun. So I'm looking into dipping my toes a little bit into Call of Duty mobile content. Hopefully some of you guys will come play with me as well, and it'll be cool. It's a really, 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 really fun and well-made game. At least the regular Call of Duty stuff. The whatchamacallit, the Battle Royale version of it is okay for now, but things are going to get better and better. And so I'm hoping to dip into Call of Duty Mobile a little bit. We'll dip into a little bit into Minecraft. Potentially even do... So chat, let me ask you a question. PUBG is better than COD? I agree, but PUBG is way too oversaturated. To make PUBG mobile content is like... I'm going to have to grind my life out until someone notices it. That space is already full of content creators. And so I don't mind putting in the work, but I'm not in a place where I can allow myself to put in the work into a game like PUBG without knowing that I have a minimal amount of viewership there, because that's the kind of game that requires 6 hours of playing to get one video done. Big Rick, you're gonna be mad at me. I've never played WoW. I've never played WoW. You should play TFT. I really like that game lately. I really wanted to play TFT, but they have no mobile version, which pisses me off. I play Auto Chess, which is a mobile version. It's the same thing as TFT, only for mobile. But that's another game that's like a 40-minute match. So I need to play like 6-7 matches till one of them is good for a video. And so it's a little weird. Did you play Dota? I did not. Auto Chess is Dota though. That I do know. And so I've learned a little bit about Dota from Auto Chess. TFT is way better in your opinion? Yeah, but it's only PC. So chat, I'm considering, and you guys tell me what you think. I want to make this channel a mobile gaming channel. But dipping into Minecraft and dipping into TFT potentially and stuff like that in PC gaming is not something I'm shying away from. I was and still am a PC master race kind of person. And so the question is, I'm considering opening a second channel. That would be like a PC gaming channel. But I don't know if I can and want to go through the grind of establishing a second channel. The Clash of Clans era is almost dead now. Do a Minecraft Pocket Edition server. Listen, I would consider it. I would consider it. I would consider going Minecraft Pocket, but for now I'm on the Java version on PC because it's just too much. You wouldn't? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, chat, because YouTube is a very weird place, right? Like the algorithm favors specific channels for specific things. Oh, no. Garav, my commitment is for Rise of Kingdoms. My commitment is for Rise of Kingdoms. I am actually disappointed with myself with the fact that I didn't put out a video on Friday. And I told myself today that from next week on, the grind is back and I have to put in a weekly video a day, which I have been slacking on lately. And the honest answer to why I've been slacking on is because I've been running out of content that I feel like is meaningful to do. I could quite easily go back to making videos of, hey, I spun the wheel, look at the wheel spinning. And those are cool. I used to do a lot of key opening videos that people liked. I used to do spin the wheel videos which people like. We can do those, right? I can go back to doing those. But we've been doing them on stream. And so to do like a stream highlight video, I don't know if that's something that you guys like or not. And so I've been trying to ramp up the quality of the content and the meaningness of the content. But at the same time, it's been backfiring because there's very little happening, right? I have 2 videos already ready and good to go for the next week. And then we got more content coming in. Commander theory crafting videos are something I want to look at in depth once we start talking more about talents. And so that's one of the things I've been doing a lot of homework about. I've been doing a lot of homework about commanders so we can theory craft every commander and do like proper builds of commanders and stuff like that. So that's on its way as well. Yes, Gaurav, I completely agree, but in the last 3 weeks, there has been very little to none. Agree, 100%. Once the passes open up, there's going to be some good content for at least a couple of weeks because I'm going to have 3 different fights in here, and then we have Lost Kingdom 3, other Lost Kingdoms. Every single one of you beautiful people who want me to cover your Lost Kingdom, it's up to you guys to let me know when things are going on because I can't keep up with everything. Woo-wee. I can't keep up with everything. You're taking the pass tomorrow with a max Dragon Lancer. Big Rick, I double dare you to do that. I double dare you to do that. Leading Dragon Lancer on the rally. I triple dare you to do that. You mean barb killing isn't good content? It's pastime content. It's something that when we talk, then there's something to watch. Oh, it's on? All right. I guess I gotta go pay attention to I want to see it. I want to see it. I don't believe you'll do that. A leading with a Dragon Lancer. Maybe don't stream one of the arcs on Sunday and make a video out of it. That is a good idea. I thought about it. I did think about that. The thing is, it's a shot in the dark, right? Because if I get it right, it's gonna be a good video. If I get it wrong, then I need to start swapping. That is not a bad idea, actually. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will do that. We'll record one of the things will be for a video rather than for a stream. That's one thing that I don't like about Sunday. 4 streams. It's a lot that goes out in one day. And so maybe that's a good idea. Do maybe 2 streams and then 2 videos, or 1 stream and 3 streams and 1 video. That's actually not a bad idea at all. JWM didn't finish stage 2 yet? Nope, we did not. You'll use a level 10 Lancer? I don't believe you for a second. Done. You're gonna use a level 10 Lancer? Done, Big Rick. Are you sure? Tell me right now you're gonna use a level 10 Lancer, and that's like a commitment by you. Oh shit, a level 10 Lancer can be 3 stars. Never mind. God damn it. You saw my message? I wouldn't go step into the community focused on... I wouldn't go this step yet because your community is focused on Rise of Kingdoms. Try to upload a video for another game, then look at how the community like it. That's the idea. So the idea is to try to do like... I don't know if 1 video is enough to gauge the community's engagement, right? To do like, I don't know, 2 videos a week for a month and see how the reactions look like. And then if it's not good, we drop it. I do understand that the community is surrounding Rise of Kingdoms. I would love for our community to not only be a Rise of Kingdoms. If they let me, it's a done deal. They won't let you. I would like the community to be not only Rise of Kingdoms community, but I do understand that the majority are. And so it's pick your battles kind of thing. But the bottom line here is I believe in Rise of Kingdoms and I believe in where it's going to go. But I want a game that is a competitive game. This is not a competitive game. This is more of a strategy pay-to-win game, which I like. But I really want to dabble into like a competitive game. Something like PUBG Mobile, COD, TFT, Auto Chess, or whatever it is. Something that every match is different, everything is unique, and where money doesn't play a factor. I did buy, by the way, the Battle Pass for for Call of Duty Mobile. I did buy it, but it doesn't affect your game except for skins. What do you think about kingdoms where the Lost Temple doesn't get rotated? It depends on It really depends. Please start PUBG Mobile. I did. I had PUBG Mobile. I used to play PUBG Mobile. I could go back into making PUBG Mobile content, but again, it was a lot of time consumption for very little exposure because that space is very, very, very saturated. Although Powerbang is a really cool dude. I really like him. He's a nice guy. A Lost Kingdom that doesn't rotate. The kingdom that doesn't rotate Lost Temple means that it's run by one alliance. It really depends on what that one alliance does with the rest. Kingdom 959 doesn't rotate, but our sub kingdoms and sub alliances in the kingdoms are not. They're not okay with it. They understand why it works and how it works. As long as the king's buff is in the hands out titles, everything is fine. I agree. As long as the king buys buffs and titles are being handed out, there's really no reason for LT to be rotated. Can you hunt my gatherers in KE? You're welcome to try. Nord, you're welcome to try. I've learned a long time ago not to send farmers out during KE. Or the night before. When's the first video coming out? I'm hoping. I haven't made it yet. I had some issues with my capture card. I actually had to send back. I bought I have an internal capture card on my desktop, which I used. Where is it? This thing to connect an HDMI to the phone. But this is like a Chinese knockoff, and it was working terrible. And so on Thursday last week, I got this, which I do know it looks exactly the same, except that this is actually made by like a reputable company, and it works really, really, really well. And so now that I have this, I'm gonna record the first video, maybe even today. Maybe even today. The thing about COD Mobile, by the way, is that it hasn't it hasn't even launched officially yet. It's in like soft launch only in Canada and Australia. And so when I play it, I VPN to Australia and I have crazy lag. So once it launches globally within a month or so, I think my gameplay is gonna improve dramatically, and so will the videos. But for now, that's what we have available. King is the worst job to have. Wouldn't give it to my worst enemy. Spend so much for the kingdom, yet only complaints and walls of messages. I agree, but I do agree, but at the same time, the person who is the king usually picks to be the king, right? And so with great power comes great responsibility. I don't want to these guys starting short rallies. Well, this is gonna have to wait a little bit. Send a little bit of rallies out. Yeah, it's not. There's a reason why I don't want to be a leader. There's a reason why I said no matter what, I do not want to lead. JWM is Jingwu Men. If you Google Jingwu, you'll probably find a very old Bruce Lee movie, which is worth watching. King's position is only as bad as you make it. Buying buffs is the easy part. I agree. I very much agree. Buying the buffs is the easy part because all you do is click and there go the gems and that's that. The big problem is how do you deal with all the drama and BS, which is why I didn't want to lead. When Legends Gaming started, I could have very easily been one of the leaders. I just said hell no. What's up, Neil? Hell no. Keep me the hell away from leadership. I said the same to Hai. I was like hell no. And at some point, they asked me if I can help with arc like coordinating, because I had watched so many arcs and casted so many arcs that I had the experience and knowledge to do it. So I did agree to help with arcs, and I helped with the one arc, and that was that. I don't want to be a leader. Keep me the hell away from leadership. I'll pass, but thanks. I love how players get upset sometimes when no title giver is online. I don't know if I agree with that or not, because to an extent, in my opinion on that is, I understand that there's people and players and all that part, and even like leaders are human and sometimes it is what it is. But at the same time, it is a king's responsibility, and the leading kingdom which have the lost temple, it is their duty kind of towards the kingdom to have that title giver on at all time. That's part of being a leader of your kingdom. And so I understand why people get upset, because they do expect that. But yeah, giving titles is a full-time job. Tell me about it. I used to do it in Lords Mobile like no one's business. You should see Faye when we have training buffs happening. Manages queues and timers and whatever. Nah, it's just crazy. Always need to go do some Sunset Canyon. We can do Sunset Canyon. I haven't done it today. Or, yeah, let's go up against Box. Look at this dude. Jeez, man. He is a big boy. Let's go challenge someone. Oh, this looks pretty simple and a lot of free points. Cavalry, mix, infantry. So you go here. We're going to do the same game in here. And you do that, and you do this. Go. To what I've seen, Faye does an excellent job. Faye does a lot more than an excellent job. She is insane. Sometimes I don't even know how she keeps up with everything. I don't know how she keeps up with everything. Hey, Gecko, good luck in Lost Kingdom from Kingdom 149. Pass the open in a bit. Good luck to you, my friend. Thank you, Jay. I hope you guys have a good fight as well. I'm really looking forward to keeping my eye on your kingdom and your fight and see what's up. Damn, this Minamoto is getting destroyed. It destroyed back though. A 1-for-1 trade, I'll take it. His health bar is looking much weaker than mine. And we have cavalries against infantries here. The infantries remain and take out both the what would have been infantries, and now all that's left is, what the hell? All right. Funny that the infantries went out first. And now clean it up. All that's left is cleaning up. Faye, can I recruit you to Deathstroke? You're welcome to come to us, but Faye ain't going nowhere. We ain't giving her up. I'll double her salary. Faye, whatever he offers you, I'll double it. I have 2 cookies. 2 cookies. Whatever he offers, I'll double. Ooh, that reminds me, Faye, I gotta talk to you. That reminds me. Thank you for reminding me that. I need to write that down so I don't forget. What we got here. This is actually a pretty decently even matchup, except that this guy has a lot more troops on the battlefield than I do. He's gonna definitely win this. This is did I just wasted a challenge thing by doing that? Did I? No. I've been offered a lot of bribes for titles recently. Damn. How many? 16, 8, 8. We want to get as many as we can out of this. Damn. Brady's making his way up slowly and steadily. Good lord. What a lineup. This looks like something a bit more doable. Cavalries, infantry. Is that archers with a Boudica? Interesting. And a mixed march. Okay, so you go this way. Get rid of that real quick. Now the calves, double cav, and this is infantries. So we're gonna do this and take the hit on Minamoto, but YSG will fix that against the Sun Tzu. And they're gonna double tank. Nah, I'd rather do that. And then that. That sounds about right. My worry is this dude right here. That. We'll do that. What's up, Allie? The fighting points on top indicate how the fight is going. What do you mean the fighting points on top? I thought this was the power of your marches. Your Mina could get more troops. Ooh, that's right. I leveled up a bunch of these and I haven't gotten troops into them. That is right. That is a good reminder, Ronnie. Very good reminder that I did level up a bunch of these guys and did not stick more troops in here. All right, this YSG down here is definitely getting chunked, but he's doing a bunch of damage. A bunch of damage. The 1-for-1 trade is going to be favorable in my favor, but just a little bit. Looks like this should be almost a clean sweep. One march out. Maybe YSG will get taken down as well. I doubt it, though. Now he's going to come in and clean up whatever's left. That's the power of your armies. Yep. Yep. And I'm about to raise it up a little bit because we did level up a bunch of these guys and didn't change the thing. You'd love for the commanders to be able to be level 70 without. All right, timeout. So wait. Let's do this for a second because that's a good challenge. And now Minamoto. Oh. What we got here? Oh. And here I am this whole time playing at half capacity. Look at that. Where's the brain? It's fried. It is dead. Everybody can get a little bit of extra goodies, and we just bumped up quite a bit. Big Reek, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you, my dude. Good luck, and keep me posted about that Dragon Lancer. I'm down to record it if you're doing it. Expertise YSG and Sunset Cannon is so good. Put him in the back and Rich at the front, and he keeps hitting everyone. Yeah, that is something that I've been hearing. For now, I've been playing like the specialized troops to try to see. Scipio is amazing in Canyon. I agree. I've been playing. I'll tell you what. I'm not the biggest of fans of the Sunset Canyon, and I'll tell you why. It's kind of like the old arena of Lords Mobile. It's very tedious. Every day you got to do it to keep up and stuff like that. And so, did I get a new VIP rank? I did. I went to level 14. That answers all that. But what I've been doing is I've been actually testing my a few commander pairings for marches in here just to see how well they do against certain situations. I could very easily do, instead of this, take a Richard and put it up front here, but then I would have to, once I have another infantry guy to pair my I could do technically, I'm more worried about the Archer March than I am. Once we get either Edward or Tamaris in here, then we'll be able to swap things up a bit. But as of right now, I don't see a second. I didn't change that. Whoops. At least number 1 in Lords Mobile gives tons of gems. I know, right? I did not change anything in here. I don't know what the heck we're doing. Somehow we ended up in a decent-ish position, I think. Maybe. Not... Well, these guys, somehow this worked out. Somehow. We're getting destroyed in a few areas, though, which we could have easily fixed. But I accidentally just clicked. Yeah, I should be fine. But should is the key word, though. We're going to draw first blood. Well, no, he drew. Well, we both drew first blood at the same time kind of thing. No, he's a little bit ahead of me. A little bit. That YSG is about to go down. And now we're 3v2, but it's a Richard against the YSG, which is terrible, terrible business. Yeah, that might not be too good. I don't know yet. We'll see. We still have a lot more HP, which means a lot more troops alive, which means more damage per second. So even though he has more marches, I still have more troops up, which means I do more damage. But this definitely could have been done much easier. Goodbye, Charles, Richard, Constantine, or any other tanky commanders out there. I think you're going too far. They're definitely going to get a new challenge. Ooh. This guy's a bit weak for as far as he is up. I could just go. No. You go here. You take the mix. Cabs on cabs. Cool. Good luck. What's up, Jassy? How you doing? Sun Tzu and Scipio with infantry? Interesting. Yeah, the Sunset Canyon rewards are not worth it for me to spend the time to do this every day. Once, I think that if they up their rewards a little bit, I will be getting into it a lot more. But I don't know. It's like, to a certain extent, it's something to do every day. But at the same time, it's not like I'm bored. I'm so overwhelmed with my full-time job and YouTubing and Osiris League as of late that I don't have time to breathe. So these like side games, which are fun, I haven't really gotten myself into too much. Oh, this is a slaughter. Can we Sun Tzu survive? No. All right, well, we lost one march. And that's that. Easy peasy point. Keep making our way up. Ooh. 136. Like, honestly, Lilith. Come on, man. What is this thing? Gold keys. This is the only decent thing out of this. Maybe the training speed ups, but I don't know. Add some gems in here. Add some, like, talent resets or something. Challenge this boy. Ooh, a Saladin. Alright, so infantry up front will get Kusunoki. Okay. So you go this way. You can stay there. Aww. We're gonna take a hit on that one, but I want... Hey Dave, funny enough, Jassy and you get in here at the same time. I'm doing good. It's a fun Saturday. How about you guys? So Tamaris will be 100% legendary, 2 OP. I don't know if she's 2 OP though. AP better than Keys, I agree. I don't know. You guys still not 1 KVK? Not yet. I'm gonna start up very soon. I don't know if Tamaris is gonna be 2 OP or not. She definitely has a lot of very, very strong qualities to her. She definitely is a very, very interesting one. No, Faye, that's not something that's gonna come in equipment. What I understood about equipment, what we were told about equipment, is that it's kind of like a city skin. It's gonna add stats to you, but it's not gonna have any effect on other commander's skill. So in that regard, you have poison as a skill. So yeah, Deathstroke. Equipment is only going to give stats. It's not going to counter skills. Easy peasy. Extra 17. We're always around together. She's my wife. I know. Ooh, let's go challenge Poon. This sounds like a very sound and smart idea. Very sound and smart idea to challenge Poon right now. Jeez. Let me refresh. Find us a closer enemy. I could go for Birch, but I kind of feel bad. Because he's a cool dude and I don't want to... I'm trying not to fight JWM folks. Not bring down JWM folks in the rankings. That's fair game, I guess. Alright, so you come this way. You come this way. And you two can fight each other, but you two can fight each other. That should work. Go boost JWM people. That's right. If you lose, you actually give them points, don't you? Let's pray that we can paint the equipment sometimes so we can make our commanders pink. Deathstroke, you're giving Lilith ideas for pay-to-win stuff. Can we get new commander skins, please? That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of cool. I don't play WoW either. I made it a point never to get into WoW because I would probably not have a not have a job, I wouldn't have graduated college. I wouldn't have had anything. I had BDO for about a week and I almost lost my job. I bred horses like crazy. Can we have one undefeated matchup? Maybe this one? Yep. Ah, yes. No marches died. Woo. Are we top 100 yet? Oh, we're so close. Can go boost up box. I like that, by the way, that if you lose, you actually boost someone else. You stopped due to time issues? I never started due to time issues. No. Okay, listen. I'm only going to go after this dude because he has IWM in his name, even though he's a JWM member. IWM, no JWM slash on his name, bad. And so I'm fighting him. This goes that way. This goes this way. That goes that way. This guy goes this way. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. Put YSG in the back and Scipio at the front. That's a great idea. I'll do that after this March. That's a good idea. Although my Scipio is not very much leveled up, but still. That could work really well. Well, at least my Joan Pelagius March is holding up well, which is highly surprising considering it's going against infantries. But Isong Ye is about to start pushing down and help out a bit. So that top is clear. Now we have the cavalries up there, which should be taken care of in a moment. 2 down, 3 to go, 5v2. This Pelagius is holding up much better than I thought he would. He actually might survive a full infantry against him with a Boudica in the back. And we could get another 5-0. Bam. Perfect. 10k AP per thing is not bad. I agree. I never thought about it like that. Top 93. Woohoo! What do we get? Nothing. Might as well use these tickets, right? They don't stack, which is annoying. They don't stack. So might as well use them. All these people are insanely... Why is he here again? Easy peasy. I'll just do the same thing again. Why she gets wasted on the side? I know. I understand. Benjamin subscribing 2 minutes ago. Apologize for the delay. Benjamin, thank you for subscribing. Damn, we got a few folks joining us today. He's our 3rd subscriber of the night. Joining the beer glass with a few of the gold coins courtesy of Z. With a very generous $20 bomb on us. So appreciate that very much. This stream has been chill. Been cool. We're about to lock into the 2-hour. 2nd hour. Starting our 3rd. I don't know if we'll go the full 3. I definitely want to do like a bigger, longer stream once we have more, whatchamacallit, more barbarians to hunt and more things to do. So maybe one time when we have like, I don't know, a, whatchamacallit, I forgot the name, a Karak event, and we do some barbarian hunting as well. Maybe we'll do like a crazy 6, 7, 8 hour stream, something crazy. Jim, you asked that before, and I did not reply. I apologize. Is Hannibal Barca worth getting? I don't know. I don't think so anymore, but I don't know. You got Karak? Not yet. I don't think he's worth it anymore. He used to be really worth it, but I don't think that he is nowadays. I haven't even considered buying him yet. There are better concrete commanders out there, and quite frankly, my main reason why I'm telling you no is because the things you get out of them, if you need Books of Covenant, then maybe picking up this pack for Books of Covenant is not the worst idea. It's not the worst idea. You're such a cool guy. I hope you grow as fast as you talk. Thank you, Ray. I do talk kind of fast, don't I? I don't know. I wouldn't buy him, and I'll tell you why. Because unless you need Books of Covenant, which maybe you don't get gems by spending $100 here. And so people say, but Books of Covenant, yeah, well, when you buy a pack that is a $100 pack, you get 25,000 gems, which is 2,500 Books of Covenant. So potato, I'd rather spend the $100 and get massive amounts of items out of like a regular pack plus gems than the commander itself. The commander is not worth it. The commander itself is not worth it. If there were gems involved, then maybe. But other than that, I am not planning on... The only reason I've bought him is for the Writer of History book pack. The Writer of History pack, I picked it up. That's why I got him. And quite frankly, his first skill is kind of cool. It's okay, but I've never used him. I don't plan on using him anytime soon. Max Turman with Osman or a 5311 YSG with Herman? What's the best you can tell me in your opinion, please? Definitely your Herman with a Osman. A legendary commander becomes a good commander to swap with a expertised the only time you swap an expertised epic with a non-expertised legendary is at a 5/5 XX level. Jabba, you're still here. I thought you left. I need one more rally on a fort so I can give the guys the points. Ooh, perfect. He's super close. Go away. Sure, Richard can go. What we got here? Moo is very far. Do I piss off boss? Rallies really became 4-minute rallies. I might piss off boss with this though. Wait. Hell no. I'll pass. Yeah, let me just march for 12 minutes. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rallies. Thank you for answering your question. No problem, Eric. More VIP levels in the future? Apparently very soon. Faye says they're very, very soon. Mehmed Prosfredi is a good for rally in Lost Kingdom because of the buffs. Yeah, that's not a bad pair at all. Mehmed plus Charlemagne. That's also a pair that I've been seeing quite a bit lately. Let's go see how much we got here. Another 5 potions. Good. Chat, let's play our fun game. Between 2 and 20, how many Cao Caos am I getting today? Between 2 and 20. And I hate you guys because most of you are going to say 2, but still. 2 and 20, what we got? And then we'll open all of these as well because we might as well. 2 and 20, folks. Two by Brawny. 8, 12, 7, 5, sorry. Last time I got 2, I know, right? 6. Oh, God. I'd love to get anything that's double digits, but the likelihood is so low. It's so low. All right, chat. Here goes nothing. I hope you get more than 2. Yeah. Last time we got 2, so it was bad. Jabba says 13. Is the dream real? 11! Yes! Michael had it dead on, and Jim did as well. 11 is good. 11 is fantastic. Yes. Thank you. Finally. Progress. Yeah, Jabba, you're pretty close. You're very close. Finally, progress. My goodness. I'm like 42 away. And all this is going towards a new one of the 2 new commanders. I don't know which one yet, but it is. Let's open the rest of those chests up. Let's see if we can get a little lucky and get a legendary out of this. 10 Ethelfleds and a lot of silver keys. Fantastic. What about you? What we got out of 103 chests? No, not bad. I'm seeing very low quantities, which makes me think we're going to see at the bottom some big numbers. Like this, that's great. And that's nice. Okay, good stuff. 2 gold keys. Research speed ups. 5,000 AP. That's not bad out of 103. Whew. So almost 10k AP out of 103. Not the best numbers. Not the best numbers at all. Decent research speed ups. Not bad. $42, that's about 1 week. 1 week for who and when and why. You got 60k AP with 412 chests. That's rough. Why are you having assigned talents to commanders that you've already leveled up? Because some of these commanders, I don't know how I want to set them up. And then to assign talents to then later on regret how you did it and have to waste a talent reset makes no sense to me. And so commanders that I don't use or I haven't used in a while and I've leveled up, I haven't fixed up yet. So Tao Tao is one of those that I need to fix up. And one of those that I need to fix up and a few others. 42 CC, that's about 1 week of daily bundles with a bit of luck. I'm hoping so. Magic box, AP. Yes, AP, woo, perfect. Sorry, AP count is not tragic. It's not the craziest amount, but it's okay. Where did they? Oh, there it is. There they are. Okay, cool. So there they are, 96 gold keys. Our resources are still here. We're holding on to them strong to show you guys how much we get out of Lost Kingdom. 3k gems from hunting Barbs. We got VIP tiles out the wazoo. We can use those. I know that pisses you guys off, so let's use them. VIP 14. Ali, you don't have to buy Hannibal beyond the first pack then. You get him on the first skill. And I won't lie to you, I did the same. How much AP is that? The 51s? It should be... The easiest way for you to know how much it is... Okay, where is it? Move the dot from here to here, 286. Divide that by 2, that's 143,000 AP. And 150. So 143,000, 150 in here, and then another 47,600 here. And there's a tier 5 guy in DSP with your name. Damn. Hannibal becomes worth once you can field 4 or 5 marches. I don't know, man. I think that you can do better with your money than Hannibal, personally. this, that. I don't know why I still have expired things in here. It says 1 new and there's nothing new. Weird. I hope we can get next week more than gem events so I can get 46 leggies. Okay, it should be next week, right? Faye usually keeps up a try. Oh. What do you know? Looks like the emulator crashed. Is that a thing? Or is it the game? Yeah, the game crashed. There you go. And the process and start one again. Hannibal's only good in support as a 5th March with Ethelfled. I don't know if that's worth 400 bucks though. Augustin, we should be getting more than gems this week. If more than gems is still a thing, we should be getting it this week. Should is the key word. It might not happen though. Let's do that and this and click help. One more rally and we do this. And I think, I'm off. See ya, Titch. You have a good one, man. More than gems, let's spend some million. Oh, man. If there is more than gems event coming up, I'm in trouble. Because I need to spend to get gems. My gem count is tragic. It is tragic right now. Gotta buy some packs. And truthfully, I don't know which packs I would buy, even if I would. Truthfully. Maybe we just go for a crazy $100 gems only, double gems. Maybe. We're getting there. We're getting there. Always War Machine? Yeah, that sounds about right. That does sound about right, buying War Machine. Do we have something to donate to? Yes, we do. Woo! Although it's gold, so woo, but still. What's my tier 5 count looking like? It's not looking like something crazy. It's because of like 55, 53,000. 53,000 tier 5s. You rather buy Call of the Ancient? I don't think it's available this week, is it? No. All right, chat. Listen. Call is better? I think so too, that Call is better, but Call of the Ancient comes in every now and then. It's not like a continuous pack you can buy whenever you want. And so that's a thing. Not this week, probably next week, right? Chat, I'm gonna head out of here. It's been a nice 2 hours and 15 minutes worth of a stream, but quite honestly, my throat is starting to hurt a little bit, which is very troublesome if I'm gonna cast tomorrow 4 arcs. Or 3 arcs, I guess. And so I'm going to leave you guys for now. Thank you guys very much for being here. Let's shout out some of you beautiful people who were in the chat this whole time. Guys, just to give you a little bit of a reference, we average 6 messages a minute in this chat for 2 hours and 15 minutes. That is a ridiculous number. You guys have been making this chat so active. It's really mind-blowing. I used to sit on like 1.5 messages a minute. So you guys are really, really stepping up and chatting and chilling, and that's so good, and it's been making streams so much fun. Brawny, I'm not going to answer that question. That's up to you, my man. But regardless, Neto and Brawny and Garav and Jassy, Ryu and Zenor, and of course Squirtle and Jackie, Brawny, Jackie, and Squirtle are members that are always here, and Howlead as well. Always here. Our members are stepping it up, showing up to the streams, using the custom emotes. Jabba, thank you very much for being here, and Throwy and Day. And who else we got here? Nord and Neto. And who else? Agustin was here. Faye, as always, in here, active both in-game and on stream. Just crazy multitasker. Ali in the chat, and Misty, Michael, and who else we got here? We have David Red. We had, scrolling up a little bit, who else we have not shouted out yet. Eric was here as well, and Ray. And well, let's see who else I have not shouted out yet. Deathstroke, of course, and Azuma, and let's see who else. I want to shout out a few other awesome names of people here. Jetfire, and there goes Jackie with a $3 donation. Thanks for the stream. I appreciate it, Jackie. You really didn't have to do that. Thank you. Look at the coins about to join the beer glass if they haven't already. Filling up that beer glass slowly and steadily. Big Rick was here, a name that you should never forget. Ali in here as well, aka Mother from, I think you're in LG1. And Neil and Jay. XPP Killer is always here. Mr. Danny Boy, Liz, and many other beautiful names. Sales, of course. All of you awesome people, thank you again. Pedro from Portugal, thank you again. Before you leave, hit a like on the stream, and I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Again, appreciate every single one of you for being awesome. Take care. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. And of course, Jabba. Never forget Jabba. Call out Jabba. Habibi. Of course. Did I not say your name? Jabba was here, and with all the hearts spammed, how can I forget Jabba? Wait a second. Jabba, thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate all the support and all the nice, kind words, even though you didn't want to answer Squirtle's question, but still. You did at the end. Thank you again. Take care. Peace. And I need to click stop.